Alright, guys, boys and girls. We are in World of Warcraft, and if you'll notice something interesting, look at this. We have. It looks similar, doesn't it? Except I'm only level 2, not level 7. This is. Let me go ahead and log out. And I need to figure out why this log out thing's appearing. I can't remember what. Is that an Experal thing? It might be. And I need to figure that out. Could be Experal, could be OCB. I don't know. Ooh, what was this screwdriver? A screw up here. Add-on preferences. All right, take a look at the top left side of the screen, guys. We are in World of Warcraft: The Burning Crusade. Take a look at the top right corner of the screen. You see we are on the realm Outland PvP. You see we've got a priest named Rhapsody, the same as my other priest on Northdale. What I've done is my friend wanted to play Burning Crusade. He wanted me to play with me, and he wanted to play on Burning Crusade or Lich King. And I said, well, I've always wanted to play on Burning Crusade. Just check it out because I haven't played it in a long time. So I don't really want to play on the Lich King. And I was getting a little tired of playing on the vanilla server, but I'm still going to level the priest on the other server as well. I'm still going to do those videos as well, and the druid. It's just, you know, between all the things I'm doing, it's not the videos aren't going to be updated quite as often as I was doing them because I need to spend time doing other things that I need to get done. But I want to check out the Burning Crusade server and level a priest here, and I believe it's 5x, so I think the speed is 5 times as fast, but I'm not 100% sure. We're going to find out. Not all the add-ons that from vanilla worked here, so super macro doesn't even work. It's incompatible, so my macros are going to be in the wind. They're not going to work. So we're going to have to play around with that and figure out what's going to work for me for my macros. We got Auctioneer Working Cartographer, Enhanced Tooltip, Omni CC. Actually, let me turn on the config. I think that one bar showing up might be an Omni CC thing. So we're going to turn on the config and the options, and then also I've got just Xpearl. And weapon swap, which is something I may look at using later on. I do like swapping weapons, but I don't know if that'll come into play on a priest very much at all. And recount. I'm excited that recount's working, that this version of recount works, because it gives me information that I like. I can see where heals are coming from. If I'm using certain types of weapons that have proc abilities, it's very easy to track what kind of procs are proccing and when, so that's pretty cool. What I was doing is going to OCBs, or not OCBs, so Quartz. We're using Quartz for our casting bar instead of OCB3. So let's go into Quartz, and let's take a look at... We're going to hide the Samwise icon. We don't want that. That's just showing the spell icon. We don't care. It's enabled. Now we want to go to... Now this is just global. There's global cooldown buffs. Okay, so mirror. I'm not sure what mirror does, so we're going to disable mirror. We're going to go to pet. That's fine. Player. This is the player cast bar. Right? And we can say unlock, and that shows where that is. Now this icon here is what I disabled. Like if you go to Quartz here, hide the Samwise icon. That is this icon, I think. So I turned that off. So let's go ahead and... Not sure why it's not letting me move. There we go. Move this. I like to have it pretty big and about right here. This is my cast bar. And I don't... That's the player. Now what's the other one? Pet. We don't... Pet. Range. Enable. Swing. Swing. Disable. We're just going to disable because I don't remember what all these are. Target. We're going to disable the target for now. We do want focus target. Oof, I don't see focus. Oh, here it is, focus. We do want to enable focus. And we just want to show for enemies. We'll leave it on here for now. And show if target... Okay, that's fine. We don't want to show if it's the target. We don't want to show if it's not the target. No, we'll just leave that on. So let's take a look at focus, and we're going to click that. Now, focus is when I want to interrupt somebody's spell, so what we're going to do is this, right? And I like focus to be big, because I want to know that it's coming, right? So my focus is going to be here. It's going to be right here. And then let's go to... Let's lock the focus. Let's go back to the player one, and we want to do this. And just put it right about here. That's fine. Lock. Boom. Done. So, now, we should just have hopefully one bar appearing. Just mine. I didn't think I thought I turned off the icon, but that's fine. Do one more time. So that looks looks okay. I'm gonna move it a little. Player lock. I'm gonna move it up just a tad here, just a little bit. All right. Oops. Forgot to lock it. Okay. So there's definitely some things we're gonna have to look at. You know. Let's see your smite. And I think you'll find that when you look at this video, it looks smoother, you know? Like, if you look, the character, the artwork, the models do look like they've been smoothed out, like they fleshed them out a little bit. So, another thing, I did go ahead and run my macro to increase max camera distance to 5. So you can see, that's why I'm able to zoom, you know, so far back. So... and that's just /console space, I think max camera distance space 5. And gotta have that or you just feels crazy, you know. So, and we're just using the built-in quest helper. So now we're doing these same quests that I've already done, you know, on my other character, on my other priest called Rhapsody on Northdale. So I'm not real excited about having to do these again. But what can you do, you know? You still have to, you know, it just has to be done. You have to kind of painfully make your way through these quests. Now, the other thing that's going to really hurt me is this is my only character in the server, so I have no money, I have no help. You know, I don't have Cute Faith or anybody else sending me money or gold or anything. So this is a true level 0 to 60 without any help. Now, without quest helper, but I think it's 5 times XP, and I think you guys can see it already. I mean, I've already hit level 3. That's what surprised me. I think I killed 3 mobs and was level 2. So I'm pretty sure on the Northdale server that's not the case. So let's check this out real quick and test a few things. Let's see how much XP we get for this one kill. Now, say I got 180. I'm pretty sure it would have been around 30 on Northdale. So what we're going to do is we're going to cheat a little. Well, what is this add-on preferences? This is weird. I don't remember this. I don't know why this is here. Send talent info. I'll look at this later, guys. I don't want to. That's something I'm not real familiar with. This. Let's just kill some mobs and try to get some. See if we can level up a little bit. We may be able to just, since the XP is 5x, we may be able to grind. And actually, it's going to be weird because I'm not a priest. It would have been cool if I was doing the paladin here because we could have. The server load here isn't as much. So, well, we can't tell though. See, it says 1 person found, but if I go to the Warmain website, which I'm going to do right now, alright, go to the Warmain website, Warmain, just Warmain, Warmain.com, and if I go to information, I think, yeah, it shows the servers. So currently right now there's 1,652 players on this server. That's not a lot. I mean, it's not like so little that you can't, you know, that you can't like find people to play with. But I'm guessing that most of those people are going to be at higher levels, you know. Ooh, look at the smite icon. I never noticed a hammer inside there before. You see that? That, I've never seen that before as long as I played this game. I've never seen like a hammer inside the icon. We're going to have to look at the other client, the Northdale vanilla client, to see what that looks like. Or see if I just never saw it. I do think that the detail here is much better. So from vanilla client to the Burning Crusade client, it looks like they've upgraded the pixels, you know, the definition, the resolution seems a little bit higher. And I don't know if my console commands work, but let's try it out. We're going to say FX glow 0. Oh, and it still works. Now we're going to go console frill density, and we're going to go 256. That didn't seem to work. Console frill density 160. Yeah, so that's not working. Now that could be tied to, because they've taken it out, because if you go to the interface, cancel, video, sorry, check this out, you've got ground clutter density. Let's just click that to high. Now that still is not anywhere at all what I had in vanilla. I mean, this looks like almost the default in vanilla, like 60. See how it's drawing the grass? So that's not a lot of ground clutter. Let's also go back to the video and see what else we can turn up. We also have ground clutter radius. Let's turn this up to here. Let's turn spell deal up in terrain, everything up all the way. I want weather all up all the way. Specular lighting, full screen glow effect. Softens edges, disables, that's fine. Depth effect, level of detail. Check this to enable dynamic reduction of terrain polygon. Check to increase performance. Cinematic, enable subtitles during the intro cinematic. We definitely want to run windowed mode maximize because my software, my Bandicam software records better. Hertz, I believe 56 is better for frame rates. I have to look that up, but we're not going to mess with that right now. We're going to see, we're level 3, so let's see how fast we can level up just killing these guys, right? Let's see how much XP we get for these. Okay, there we go. Now we're level, what, 4? Let's see how many bars we get for killing one of these guys at level 4. So you can see the XP is much faster. Like I said, I believe it's 5x. So 260. We got almost 2.5 bars for one. I know for a fact on the other server, the middle server, killing one, I get maybe like 1/5 of a bar or something. I mean, a lot less. So maybe like 1/3 of a bar. I don't know. I mean, look at that. I'm just gonna level. I'm gonna have to kill like 10 of these guys and I'll level. You know, that's crazy. It's crazy fast. But in a way, it means I don't have to do all these low-level quests too. Now, the only reason you'd really want to do these little quests is just for reputation, but I don't really care about Night Elf reputation that much. Because it's not like I need Exalted. And just by doing the quest I'm normally do, I'll get a free eye anyway. Alright, so let's go, why is it saying whisper? I wasn't trying to whisper. I'm not sure why it's, okay, auto run. Just making sure there's not a keybind that's not what I want it to be. The other thing I want to do is create my macro. I'm actually alt-tabbed out. I'm starting up the other WoW client, the vanilla client, and I'm going to go look at my macro for my attack macro. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't think it will. The macros in vanilla WoW are quite a bit different than the macros in other clients. I'm just auto-attacking to increase that skill. But let's go into the other one real quick. And I'm logging into my other game, my Northdale client. I typed in the wrong password. And I'm going to go to one of my characters and see if the attack macro actually will work. I'm kind of thinking it probably won't. But we're going to find out. Let's see. Super macro attack. Because it's a script. You know, script if not its current action. Okay, I'm going to close that. Exit. There we go. Macros. I'm just going to say Rhapsody. New. We'll say attack. Attack. Okay. Now that's the macro, and then if we go here and drag it here, that's slot 37. I have no idea if this is going to work. Okay. If it works when I hit the thumb button, it should attack. So they, in the Burning Crusade, and I thought they did this, they blocked it. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to go back and we're just going to say, actually, the run UI frames clear, I think will work. Let's try this. Yeah, that should work. And now let's go to macros, and we can just do /start attack, I think. Save that. There's no save button, which is really annoying. So if I target one of these guys and click the button, nope. So let's look at our key bindings, and what we're looking for is attack. Right? No. No, not there. I went too far. Target nearest, target self, target pet, target hostile, reply whisper. Actually, reply whisper's wrong. And Sheath, unsheath. Shit. You know what? Let's do that the way it was, or just cancel. Keep bindings. Fly whisper. Okay, that's fine. I don't see an attack. Sheath, unsheath. Toggle auto run. Okay, fine. Whatever. All right. Well, we can do slash attack, or maybe it's just one word. It could just be one word. Start attack. Okay. I'm gonna close this. I hate that it's not. You don't have to click the save button. You know. All right. Click. Okay, so that worked. Now the next question is, if I'm not attacking, right? Now if I click this guy and I hit it, now if I hit it again, okay, I don't stop attacking. So let's go here, attack, attack, and if we do this, so that'll kind of get us to what we want, which is an attack macro. So we don't need this here. Now the action bars are locked, but even if they're locked, you can hold down the shift key. You can shift and left click, drag. So I can hold down shift and left click skill and drag it. Now if I don't have shift held down, I can't drag these off. So even though, you know, I have it turned on to lock, it'll still let me drag them off with the shift key. But yeah, the graphics is much better. The graphics look a lot nicer. It still feels smooth. The game is still running really nice. I'm happy that, actually, I hate to say it, but I'm happy the XP is faster because I really didn't want to have to run through all these quests and take like, I mean, in vanilla, it literally takes you like 8 hours. It's like an hour a level almost. I'm not even kidding you. I mean, your first levels, like first 3 levels will go pretty quick. I don't know why I keep saying you can't whisper. I mean, I wasn't typing Debbie, was I? Weird. We'll see what quests I'm on, if I'm on any. Alright, I need to kill the Night Sabers. Alright. These guys. That's a young one. Yeah, we need to kill these. Okay, I should be looting them just because this is my only character on the server, so I have absolutely no money. So that's pretty good. I mean, having a server with this low, it's going to give us the option of grinding mobs, of not really worrying about getting ganked as often, because there just isn't going to be as many people. Of course, grinding mobs as a priest isn't really a very good option, you know? I mean, it'll be interesting to see. There should be some areas where I can maybe grind a little bit, but I'm just using a wand. I don't even have a wand. That's another thing. I only want to get my enchanting up as fast as I can so that I can actually make myself a wand, you know? I should be able to get enchanting, I believe, at level 5, but I'm not going to have any money. So this cloth, let's put that on, right? Okay, this should be better. 4 armor is better than... They're the same. They're both the same. Okay, that quest is complete. Let's go ahead and kill this guy, because it'll ding us to the next level. So yeah, you see I'm already like going to be level 5. Crazy. So it's crazy fast leveling. So we're going to go to basically level 0 to 60 of War Main. Actually, well, it'd be 0 to 70, I'm sorry, because we're going to try to get to level 70 here. So we are now level 5. Turn this one in. Grab the bracers, that's fine. Accept. Accept. Let's go ahead and... Wow, man, I'm already almost level 6. You see that? So the XP turn in is times 5 probably, so that's just insane amounts of XP. We've only turned in 1 quest. That's it. 1 quest is all we've turned in, and we're level 5. On the other server, I would have turned in 1 quest, and I'd still be level 1, I think. I might be level 2. Maybe. Maybe. That first level's pretty quick.
Be with you. Illume like your
okay, priest trainer, let's go ahead and hit the trainer. And see, 1 copper, powered fortitude, and 1 with shadow word pain. Sweet. Not even going to worry about heal, because don't really need heal at this point. Shadow word pain, of course, I always put on the F key, so that's going to go right here. And then we got, what else did we learn? Oh, our fortitude, that's going to go here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to do old school macros. So we're going to say macros. We're just going to say new macro, right? Powered fortitude. So we'll say this, right? We're going to say power, word, fortitude. Or just say fort me. Right? And we're going to say show tool tip. That should show the question mark plus the show tooltip hopefully work. Then we're going to say cast power word. Oops. Do this. I'm going to say slash target Rhapsody slash cast. Let's try use just for fun. Power. It should be word colon power. Word colon fortitude. There's no save. Try this here. And didn't work. So what did we do wrong? Let's go back to macros. Let's try cast instead of use. Another thing you can do to check is to just go to the next line here and then open up your spell book and shift left click. Okay, so that did that. I didn't put in the cast though. We'll say cast, right? Delete this. Okay. And drag this down. And that still didn't work. Oh! Well, you know why it didn't work? Because I haven't keybound that action slot yet. And I still don't know what this power word fortitude bar is here on the screen. That just disappeared. So let's... my macro was probably correct all along, but anyways. So let's do our key bindings real quick. And we're going to go to bottom right. And we'll just say 1. Click OK. That's that one, so that's not bottom right. I want right. So we're going to go right, action bar here, say 1. Okay. There we go. And I guess I can click that to make it go away. Oh, it's showing the buff on my target. I wonder if that's an X Pearl thing, I think, because it's a target thing. So let's say, or it could be a quartz bar thing too. So let's go quartz. And we've got buff. Target, enable buffs, no. Enable debuffs, sure. You know, let's just disable this and see if that... I think that got rid of it. So, something Quartz does that I don't really like. Alright, now let's grab these other quests. Zoom the camera. Okay. It's kind of strange leveling so quickly. 5x leveling is crazy. Let's turn the music up. It seems a little bit low. And I gotta check, see if Nick's on. No, he's still not on yet. The only reason I'm here is my friend Nick said he wanted to play. I told him I'd get online tonight and let's just set up the server and we could try it out, but haven't seen him yet. I think he's gonna play a warrior. I just thought it'd be good to be a priest. Yeah, let him do the warrior, I'll do the priest. That way I can just heal him, he can just blow people down and we can quest together. Almost level 6 already. This is just crazy. I feel like I'm playing retail. Wow, it's so easy. Alright, now is there any more quests? Well, I don't have quest helper, so we really can't tell. We do need the regular ones, I think, don't we? Well, we gotta track them, so let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Turn these on, okay. Now we need the Falmos, which comes from these guys, I believe. Smite, O Rama! And Falmos. What? You clean? Are you naked? My girlfriend's naked. Yeah. Alright. Now you're not. You got the first one. Level 6. Alright, we're back. I had to pause the video for a second. My girlfriend was being funny. So we're gonna go ahead and kill these guys. Now we're already level 6. We've only turned in, what, 1 quest so far? Alright, we've only done 1 quest and we're level 6. Let's hit this guy. Shadow of Pain.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Now, I still haven't set up my binds yet, so let's do that really quick. This bar isn't quite centered either. I'm anal about this stuff. Let's go quartz, if we can type it right. And we're going to go to target, or I'm sorry, player. We're going to say unlock it, and we're just going to move this. Okay, I'm going to move this over just about here. Lock. Okay. And we're also going to go into our key bindings, right? And we did get numpad 1, right? So numpad 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now we're going to put our drink down on number 5. Our food down at number 6. Go ahead and equip this. And off to the races. Which you can see, even the debuff looks larger. And I don't think that's me. Like, this must be an X-Pearl thing, but it's really showing debuffs as rather large, which is kind of cool, actually. Look at how large that Shadowward Paint is showing up. I like that. And it's got the blue bar around it, and I think that's part of one of the I think it calls it, like, interactive borders or something. Okay.
That's still recharging.
Now I'm just going to use my thumb button to attack. And even though I was already attacking, it didn't stop me from attacking, so that's good. Different versions of the WoW client behave in different ways, and you kind of have to... I mean, once you got past a certain client, like from Burning Crusade up to like Wrath of the Lich King, I think it was, you know, the macros all kind of were about the same. They all kind of worked about as well. And then once you got past Wrath of the Lich King, they started changing it again. You know, I remember some of the macros at some point. I used to do cast target and cast sequence macros. Like, I do like cast, sequence, cast, like cast sequence, like powered fortitude, and then there'd be like a timer delay. And I probably still have those, I hope, I'm not sure, but I probably still have those macros somewhere. I saved most of my WoW DB, you know, what the fuck folders. I saved most of those from the different versions of WoW that I've played on different computers throughout the years. So I actually have a lot of my old macros and stuff saved on hard drives. So I'll be able to hopefully go and pull off a lot of old macros maybe and use them here without worrying about trying to figure out how to recreate them in this different version of the WoW client. So that's going to be kind of fun to go check that out. So it's fun. I was getting a little bit tired of playing Vanilla WoW. I love Vanilla WoW. I was getting a little bit, I was getting a little bit bored. I hate to say it, but you could tell because I wasn't putting up the same thing. I was just getting a little bit, it was just, you know, we're doing the same things over and over again. You get a little bit tired. Playing this is a little exciting because I want to get into the Outland, you know, and to do some of those Outland quests again. Oh man, some of those things are really cool. Getting that hunter bow. There's a really long quest chain, and then of course there's getting your dragon mount. Holy crap! Now I don't know what they have working in here and what they don't, so it's gonna be interesting. All right, let's turn this quest in, right? And do we have anything else that's done? Go to quest. We don't need to track this anymore because it's done. Can't track that. Okay.
What is nature's call? I can't carry anymore.
Ooh, let's get rid of something here. What is this? How much is this? Oh, and I don't have the add-on working that shows me the value of things, so that's a little disappointing. So let's turn this in. I'm actually going to stop the video right here, guys, because I got to use the restroom. But let me clear the inventory, and I must say I'm a little excited to play on this server, just because, you know, like I said, because of Burning Crusade, because I'm excited to get out there and play Burning Crusade content. The Outlands, the first time you go to the Outlands, they're so fun, and not having been to them in so long, it's going to be really interesting. Unfortunately, the server pop's not as high as I would like. I would like to have seen it about maybe, I mean, it looks like the peak's close to around 3,000, so that's not bad. That's not a bad population, but I would like to have seen it maybe a little bit higher, like around maybe 4,000. 4,000 I think would have been nice. Okay, we got leather. And we're just trying to go through some of this stuff. I don't think we're really going to need too much health. Let's go ahead and put these gloves on. Alright, let me take a look. The video, I've only been recording for about 30 minutes, so I hate to cut this one short, but I do need to use the restroom. But if you look, those gloves are the same gloves that I have on my other character, on Rhapsody on Northdale. So you can see the gear is still pretty similar. They haven't really changed these quests too much from Vanilla to Burning Crusade, so that's what I think that's why Vanilla and the Burning Crusade were my two favorite expansions, without a doubt, because they didn't change a lot. They just added the Burning Crusade. You know, they just added this new content you could go play, but people were still playing Vanilla. People only, I think there was someone who once said in a video I watched who said that really only about 10% of all the players in WoW, once the Burning Crusade came out, only about 10% of all the players in the WoW had actually completed the raid content. You know, that's a very small amount. 10% of the players had completed all of the vanilla raiding content. So there were still a lot of people playing vanilla because they wanted to complete that content. And then there were the people, of course, getting into, is this the priest up here? Yeah. Then there's the people that, of course, wanted to do Burning Crusade, the people that were ahead of the crowd. Let's get the powered shield here. Yeah, baby, let's get this. How much money we got? 1 silver. Alright, I'll set my shield up when I get back because I gotta use the restroom, nature calls. But anyways, this is kind of exciting, and I'll come back and do some more recording here in a bit, and check you guys later.